My name is Yann Auzoux. I'm the CEO of TennisCentral.net, okay, which is a website that takes on the challenge of bringing players together around the world. And we have online tennis instruction available for everybody to have access to so they can improve very fast. I happen to be coaching a tennis team at the high school level that has been #1 for the last 12 years in our state, okay? And I have to tell you that one question that I always ask at the end of the season is what comes next? You know, so when you win and there is nothing to look forward to, there's always a little bit of a stop, and then you feel like, you know, how far along could we go? So it's very important for high school kids, you know, when an opportunity like this comes along, to be able to look forward to something else, to be able to say that, you know, we're the #1 in the United States, for instance, you know, also to be able to play different types of culture, because tennis is very cultural. The people on the East Coast play very differently than the players on the West Coast, and the same applies from the South and the North. You know, when you play a Spanish player, you know, and you play an American player, it's a very different experience. So it's important for, you know, young kids and, you know, high school kids to understand that as they're developing their skill, you know, your skill is only going to develop as much as you're exposed to different styles, different types of play, you know. Also from just a friendship standpoint, you know, there is nothing better than being exposed to, again, you know, a different set of humans, you know. I mean, having kids and friends from across the country is just an incredible experience, I think. You know, to me, to become a great human being, you have to have a multidimensional approach to everything. You know, winning, yes, it's fun, it's great, but ultimately it's a human experience. It's being exposed, again, to a lot of different cultures, a lot of different styles, a lot of different people. You know, you're going to make friends across the country. These high school kids are looking forward to maybe going to college. You never know. If you are, you know, from Washington, D.C. like I am, you know, meeting someone in San Francisco, if you plan on going to school there, that's always a plus. You know, this is someone that you can connect with. Also, in this day and age, we have Facebook, so, you know, we can connect with everybody and just be friends and create long-time friends. You know, when I traveled the world as a junior, I had friends from all over the world, in Zimbabwe, in Denmark, you know, in the United States, in France, and these are true friends that I've kept all along. So yes, it's great to win. It's very important to be exposed to different styles and have the opportunity to advance and, you know, go from local level to regional to, you know, sectional to national. But ultimately, they should not forget to have a little bit of fun and, you know, to meet a lot of people that are going to be influential in the rest of their life. You know, tennis to me is an activity that says a lot about you as a person. You know, it forces you to have to find limits you didn't know you had. You know, it says a lot about your personality. Because it's an individual sport, you have to really dig deep, you know, inside of you to bring the best. You know, when you have to push hard, or when you have to train and understand and, you know, read up on things, find coaches and find people around you that make you a complete player. It's this constant quest for, you know, perfection, which continues to drive me. And as a coach, to be exposed to people that are going through the same journey as I did as a young kid is extremely rewarding, because you see, you know, the pitfalls that you can help them avoid, and that in itself is the best gift that you can ever give a person.